Everyone, I'm Dad. My name is Shaun, Ashley Gayle's father. We're at home in the Philippines and we're doing this testimonial video for citizens because we're very grateful to have had the opportunity to send our children to their school. So Ashley gave you some background on searching and trying to find a school and what her situation was here in the Philippines. But me as a parent and my wife, we were looking for several things. First, we were looking for the accreditations. That was foremost because Ashley Gayle's goal was to eventually attend a university in the United States. So we wanted to make sure they had solid accreditations, which CHS does. Their number one accreditation is from DEAC, the Distance Educational Accrediting Commission, and numerous others, NCAA, MCA, State of Florida, on and on. So the accreditations was a big factor as parents looking for an institution to send our children to. Second thing we were looking for was that it was cost effective. And of all the schools we researched, the majority of them wanted you to pay 1 year's tuition in advance. And then if you get in, I thought, if we get into the school and we don't like the structure, or the education that Ashley Gayle's receiving, then we're stuck for a year. So with citizens, being able to pay monthly was a big factor for us. Not to mention that the monthly cost is more than affordable. The other thing we were looking at is the structure of the school. How are the classes presented? Was there flexibility? Could Ashley Gayle attend these classes 24/7? Was she required to be online, in classroom, etc., etc.? And we found that every course that a citizen asks or offers, the student can work whenever they want. They're not required to be in class. Now, at first I thought that was a hindrance or a negative. But then I started thinking about it and I said, well, that gives her the flexibility to move at her own pace. Realistically, a lot of schools say you can move at your own pace, but there's a barrier somewhere along the line, not to be found at Citizens. If the students need help from a teacher, the teachers are more than willing to schedule a Zoom call or a Skype or whatever type of app that you have available to help your student. So that was beneficial. The other thing about the monthly payment structure was, I figured we can test this school out. We can go ahead and pay for the first month, let her get her first 2 classes going and see what the quality of the classes were and how the school operated. What was the communication between the teachers and staff, etc. So that's what we did. So the first month she dropped down her first 2 classes. Everything was going smooth. I would check in once in a while, look at the information she was receiving, try to base the quality of the education, and I didn't find any problems with it, so we just continued on. So after 21 months from the day Ashley Gayle started her journey with Citizens High School, she graduated, received her high school diploma, submitted her application to Southern Utah University, got accepted, and begins her freshman first semester, January 8th, 2024. Now I want to talk about the teaching staff. Initially I thought, an online school, maybe this is just junior educators that are looking to fill a position until they can find a better teaching job or a permanent teaching job. And I found that not to be the fact. You will be amazed to find out that most of these teachers have a decade or 2 decades plus of teaching. Some of them have double majors. Some of them have master's degrees. A few of them even have their doctorates. These are seasoned veterans of the educational system. These are not junior educators. And I found that these teachers truly believe in helping a student reach their goal. And I'm not talking about just 1 or 2 out of the numerous classes or courses that Ashley Gayle has taken. Every single one of the teachers that she had have assisted her, guided her, mentored her, motivated her, and praised her. Every single one. Now, I spent a number of years in the school system in the United States, and I never found that ratio. So, if you're worried about the help, the assistance that your student's going to receive from the teachers, I can personally guarantee you it's going to be top notch. Now, moving on, I'm checking my notes here because I'm kind of doing this off the cuff. CHS has a chapter of Omega Phi Gamma Honor Society. So if your student's doing really well, they may get nominated into the Honor Society, which is very beneficial and very powerful when you're submitting your applications to various universities, colleges throughout the United States. Also, a group of the students at Citizens have formed a Discord where the students can get together outside of Citizens High School and ask for help or provide help, assistance, or just learn about different cultures. Students from all over the world are on the Discord. So I thought that was really a nice feature. In closing, I just want to say our 16-year-olds at Citizen High School, our 16-year-old son, John Dell, he's in his sophomore year, and our youngest is soon to enter Citizens High School. So all three of our children are going to attend the high school. That's how much we believe in it, and I recommend it to all you parents and all you students. Thank you for your time.